Hey guys, this is James here, and just before this video starts, I'm doing a new electronic racing we're doing on the 5th of July, guys, on Sunday. It's called Formula E. It's a good electric competition for cars to race the series. And no, this place didn't go into lockdown now, so I hope you guys will see this in the future on the 5th of July, and we'll see how this one goes for this. And now, guys, back to the race, and back to watch the video. Oh, Canada. The land far away, we know about the flag with the leaf coming for the turf for autumn, and hopefully how this circuit goes pretty well so this. About soldiers, but the past came in 1965, it replaced the Britain. It's going pretty well indeed. Hello everybody, I'm James here, and welcome everybody to the 6th round of the race, guys. It's the Canadian Grand Prix at the circuit of Road America, but pretty so it's a bit circuit from NASCAR, guys, but this circuit is going pretty well indeed. Canada is fantastic, good bit of boot back in the late this. Held the first race of the circuit Giro fair in 1978, and this circuit now is going pretty excellent indeed. But we'll find out who will win this race here in Canada as we get ready to go. As we say, oh Canada, we stand on God for thee. Take a look at the Drivers' Championship now after just 5 rounds completed, like in Australia, Malaysia, Monaco, Germany and Britain we've been to. It's President Alonso who is on top of the day, so guys, so far. He got 4 podiums so far this season, guys. He just by Russell Vitali, who didn't finish the race in Britain last time out. Unfortunately, he didn't finish the race at all. The Lucy Fierce is on the podium. He stays third at the moment. And catching up to Petrol by just about 6.5 points. Ultra made move his car up to 4th into the standings. And Sumac is doing 5th ahead of Strander, while Button is doing 8th place so far, while Bremy moves up to 9th. In the Constructors' Championship, Sabo still lead ahead of Wales still, but for City is just 2.5 points from Wales now. If they beat Wales in this way, they will move ahead of them and move into 2nd place in the Constructors' Championship. Well, meanwhile, Tom was a excellent performer there. Their good performance means they got good excellent, but they're on 43 points now. They managed to score an excellent 35 points they got in the last race in Britain, and now they're moving to 4th ahead of Mercedes and McLaren, while Red Bull have dropped down to 9th behind Virgin. This is going to be an excellent price of the season for this, guys, and how will Ferrari do well for this? So now let's take a look at the starting grid for today's Canadian Grand Prix at the Road America circuit. It's a fantastic lap from the Virgin of Timo Glock that put his car on pole position, and he looked like he was impressed, like his 2nd place finish in Monaco. Alongside his Fernando Alonso, that's his first front wheel start of the year since he got 3rd in Germany qualified. Throw to Road 2, Mark Webber's in 3rd, but he got pole position in Malaysia, and he's just behind championship leader Pedro Alonso in 4th. The man in 3rd in the championship is Victor Alonso in the 4th season. He's 5th behind Bruno Senna in the Hispanic race in 6th. Sebastian Vettel only 7th so far for Toro Rosso. There's Lewis Hamilton behind him in 8th. Yara Tree is next for Lotus, and there's Vitaly Petrov, the man who was winning 2nd place in the championship. This first race in the last race in the last race in Britain though. Jensen Button only 11th place so far for McLaren, and it's Robert Kubica in the way in 12th. Cheddar doing though so far, but Degrassi didn't beat his teammates on lined up 14. Sutter is 15th so far, and Kobayashi is in 16th place for Sauber. Becker didn't do well so far, while Michael Schumacher has joined him where they've been teammates from 2000 to 2005. Mazda only combined 19th ahead of Jaime Alves was the race winner in the last race in Britain. Heikki Kovalainen is next by Nico Rosberg, and then Nico Rosberg is just behind them. And Sebastian Vettel, who didn't set a lap time, will start his car from the pit lane, like his teammate Webber did in Monaco. And for the first time we got for today, guys, for this weekend, it's the driver penalty. Remember, guys, if Prix saw, it's going to change the rules for this for the FIA. If someone puts anybody off the track or maybe puts a driver off the track, means they will get a driver penalty by the stewards for unsportsmanlike behaviour for this. I mean, if we put a Stewart and we put car which number it is, we'll serve a driver penalty in it. And then it will be, if we like driver penalty or DTP, means drive-through penalty. For that, I mean DTP, which is drive-through penalty. Okay, there, guys? We'll do it, yeah. So, Ebba on the grid so far. And Sebastian Vettel will go until everybody will be going off before... Ebba will go past him in the pit lane before he goes off. So how will the German go through this second very good around Canada, guys? So, we're about to go racing here in Canada, guys. On pole position and, for God's sake, battery power. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hope nobody will be bad for this. But never mind. Right. So, we're about to get racing here in Canada, guys. On pole position is Team McGraw for 30 races. It's Fernando Alonso. Alonso, I mean, second for Ferrari. Third is Mark Webber. Fourth is Pedro Dolores at the championship leader. And Pedro's in 10th place of 8. If he wants to try to keep the championship alive. We've got 4 lights on. And we go green in Canada. As Emmy gets a good start there. Up there, they go into turn 1. Emmy gets past Vettel. And now Vettel gets on the way. Off they go now. As the race gets on the way here in Canada. We're going to start there. Already, as Emmy made it through to the first corner without the incident. Alonso leads from Dolores to the championship lead in second place. Team McGraw in third. Good start from Fernando Alonso leading in Canada. And next a good start there from the Ferrari driver as he leads into the first lap of the way. Bruno says in second place so far. And we can see everybody else over there. There's no safety car coming through there as we go through. And we're now going to go on to the second lap. Lap 2 now. I'm going to see on the first corner. Here's Alonso as everybody else is completely... That's late, Butter trying to get past Argo, trying to get 50. The Gratty there. Where is Vettel? Well, Vettel now had a good start there. I mean, he's switched to the back of the field there, so that's not a very good start from him. And so hopefully he can really catch up for the race to be good for this. Rosberg takes second place from the team of Glot now, and Prix to Dolores is there. As now Alonso is in the lead so far. Now Rosberg's now trying to chance to win for Alonso now, and he wants to try to take the lead of the race. So hopefully we get a race for this. No penalties yet for that, or no driving penalties. We're on to lap 3 now. Hopefully, how this race goes pretty well indeed for this. Alonso leads the race so far. Pretty good for this. Mark Webber starting in 21st at the moment, so that's not good for Webber there, guys. They have a dominated throughout this weekend, guys. Massa's throwing down the field a bit now, so hopefully he... Oh, yeah, he's starting in 21st place. And oh! Massa has stopped. And... he's going to look like he's going to be the first retirement of the race. Oh, Massa is not very happy with the team for that race. He is out of this race, guys. Which means we're coming on to lap 4 now. We mean we're going to have a safety car. Nobody didn't push him off though, so we're going to have a safety car. So, safety car is going to completely coming out now. So, we'll get this race back on the race immediately. So, and it's beginning to rain here in Britain now, right? Safety car will come out on track 1. The race leader will come through. Who's going to lead this? It's Gloggy's gone back, take the lead from Barrichello, and Alonso's in third. That will pretty go when the safety car is completely going off there. Safety car is on track now, and it's been deployed. Everyone's onto the 5th lap away now, as we got a huge carnage. And we got a huge carnage of the farewell. 3 cars and 4, and that is Schumacher, Rosberg and Webber. They're all stuck in the field, well, so I don't know what's happened there. But I don't know what happened there, but I don't know what's going on. But dangerous accident there. So that's a bit accident for this first safety car, guys. Felipe Massa is out of this race in Canada. He only got a win in Monaco in the last 3 races though, but fortunately it wasn't to be. He's the first retirement out of this race, guys. Not a good one for Massa to start his first retirement of the year. Also, we've got some drivers back in the race. We're pretty so Michael Schumacher, Rosberg and this. They're all 1 lap down. Rosberg's in 21st, Michael Schumacher in 22nd, Webber's in 23rd. Waxley then moved up a position. It means Rosberg's 20th, Michael Schumacher's 21st, Webber 23rd. A disappointing day for Mercedes and Red Bull, as we see, there's not very happy about it. As Massa's coming into pit, the safety car is going to come in. Safety car is going to come in at the end of this lap, so the race will get underway. And we're pretty sure how this race goes very well indeed so far for this. As we get ready to go underway here in Canada as Alonso is finding the safety car line. As we see, Berger just coming to the pits already. But I thought he's just had a drive-through, so... Fortunately, he's just stopped already, so... So, none of that. Berger has now dropped to 21st now, as he's dropped through the field now. Alonso's leads after 8 laps already. The safety car has to go out again, so Alonso's leading on lap 9. Behind Glott, Kovalain's 3rd, Sutter is 4th, 5th Trulli, and then it's Hamilton's 6th, because Schumacher and Rosberg are already a lap down already, so hopefully they're going to be gaining some time then, and hopefully they will get ready to go racing again. As we enter the 10th lap already now. Couldn't let the safety car, I can't let can't get the safety cars in until Barrichello goes past. That's pretty not good for the Williams driver. He completely ruined his day at all. Alonso is completely continued to lead the pack so far for Kovalainen. Sutter's on to the 3rd now. Glock is driving back a bit now. Trulli's in 5th place still behind Bremy now. Kobayashi is 7th. Butter's is 8th. Hamilton's 9th. And 10th place is Chando because Webber's a lap down already. Vettel's mainly moving into place a bit so far as the race goes pretty well to lap 12 now. They only got about 9 laps remaining now, so hopefully they can do pretty get excellent progress indeed for this. We have no driver penalties yet so far. Barrichello is just binding so far for this. As we haven't got so far for this. As we got driver penalty for car 9, which is Rubens Barrichello, who hit the safety car. So car number 9, that's Rubens Barrichello, has hit the safety car man. Means we have to start this driver penalty next time as City is coming in for his pit stop because that's not very high with him so far. City is just coming to pits already, so he wants to try and set the tyres and he wants to get back into race. So that's good. So City's completely done a pit stop already, so hopefully he can get back to race. Our team of Glotz now fighting me for Alonso now. Will Alonso win this race for Fiore? So he's massive winning in Monaco. I hope they get that second win of the year and hopefully get a chance for the victory. As Timo Glock making it back into lead the race on to lap 14. Only 7 laps to go now for these drivers now. And we move on to lap 14 now. Will we get the safety car in this lap? As Barrichello has stopped. Means, oh dear me, there's been a bit of accident there. So as Sutu has completely stopped because I think there's something wrong with the car. So unfortunately, I think Sutu is not going to be able to try and take away anymore because unfortunately he is going to be out of the race so far. So we're on to lap 15 already now. So disappointing day for Sutu, guys. He's out of the race already. So disappointing day for the Force India driver. Seneca has finally come into the pits right now, but Barrichello needs to serve a driver penalty. So there he is. Need to serve this driver penalty. That's the first driver penalty of the year. So he's in for his drive-through penalty for Barrichello. We need to move the safety car out of the way. So hopefully we'll not move okay, we're going to just move the safety car out of the way. So Barrichello is serving his drive-through penalty. So there we go. Serving his driver penalty. He's now driving 20th place now. Well, actually 19th place already, so that's going to cost him very most time there. So Alonso's leading the race so far for Trulli, with just 5 laps to go in this race so far. It's been a hectic day for Sutil. Unfortunately, the 14 years out of the race already. Pretty not good for that for 14 years though, but 14 I think he's able to give for because he wants to save the engine. Because the car is in the barriers, not cool for that, but not very good for this. Schumacher is winning the race in 20th place now, okay, he's catching up to Berger. Rosberg's in 23rd, just behind the leads Alonso and Trulli. That is Kobayashi in 3rd, which is pretty good for this so far. I think we got. Is that Wenner have gone off the track a bit? And we can see there as Alonso across the line on that page, which is 3 laps to go now. Is that Kubica? As it is Kubica. Oh my goodness, the Polish driver is off the track. Oh my goodness, Kubica. After what happened to Petra in Britain is out of this race, and we just only 4 laps to go. He's out of this race already. Completely disappointment day for Kubica. Out of the race gone. We will not have a safety car by the end of the race though. He's not very good for that. He's out of the race for Renault. As we got another one going on, that's Nico Rosberg. I think he's had enough now, so unfortunately he's gonna be out too. As we got more drama on the track, as Lucas de Grassi is also off too. So these guys will not be able to finish the race so far, as the race leader Alonso is currently leading so far, and he's just begun the final lap of this race so far. So Alonso leads the race so far. He might try to get his first win of the season so far, and hopefully how this affects the great for the championship so far for this. So it's going to be an excellent race so far, but who's going to win this race so far? Alonso is Trulli's best so far. Still in this race for but Trulli's catching up, but there's no way he can stop Alonso, as we've just got one more lap to go. He's only got one more quarter to go, as Becker has just got on the track already, but here comes Alonso, and it's 54 Alonso here in Canada. Oh, it's so close for second place. Trulli clocking up. Whoa. I haven't seen that close race we had in mind. Holy fist, man. We haven't seen what was going on there. I think Trulli has actually got second place by the end. I think he had, just being blocked by the end. Butterfield 4. Kobayashi 5th. Bremy I think is 6th. Kovalev in 7th. Hamilton 8th. Petrol 9th. Lucy 10th. Dolorosa 11th. Bremy 12th. 30th is Chandler. Hulkenberg 14th. Vettel is 15th. By the end, Schumacher will finish the race in 16th position, as Bruno Senna has stopped on circuit. Did he actually cross the line? I don't think he didn't, but this was the far up of the way. Did he cross the line? We're not very sure about this, but that's a very crazy mistake. But Alonso is the winner as Vettel slows down. What an incredible end to the race here in Canada, and we had a terrible race that was. So Alonso wins his first ever Grand Prix, winning in Canada, had a Trulli and Glock third place so far. Butterfield is an excellent fourth player to Kovalev and Bremy, but that's the result for that so far, until we didn't know what the sort of championship looks like in the drivers after we see the video, guys. That was a incredible race so far, but Trulli has managed to get to the finish line just before Timo Glock got second place, so we let Trulli take second and Glock got third for that. Wow, I was very happy indeed so far. So there we go, guys. After a crazy tense race so far, Alonso wins. Trulli managed to beat Glock by the end. We just saw a photo first by the end of the race. The rest of us though will maybe find out the next race in Europe, guys. So hopefully we'll do that so far for this. And now, guys, we're going to be listening to the Spanish and Italian national anthems. It's been a fantastic Prix at the sort of Prix qualifying session we have today in the rain conditions, in the rain conditions. But hopefully that will go in the dry in the race for this frigate. Yeah. And there is the trevor rewarded to Fernando Alonso, the Prix, so the winner of the Canadian Grand Prix. Pretty excellent race for that so far. What a photo fit between Trilly and Glock that was. For that crazy Canadian Grand Prix. For the rest of the people, unfortunately that didn't go as well, and Kubica has made back to the pits. Not good road for this so far. Both of the Williams had a terrible weekend so far. They're both off the track so far. They have a terrible weekend so far for this, and hopefully they will be coming back next time in the next race so far for this. Well there guys, that's pretty much it for the Canadian Grand Prix at the World Canada Circuit guys. Until next time guys, we'll be able to qualify for the European Grand Prix guys in Europe. Well hopefully you guys will see it guys, and hopefully you will see how the European race will go for this. Anyway guys, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget the Formula E will be beginning on the 5th of July guys. Hopefully you see it very soon, and we'll be beginning in Tokyo. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in Europe.